What if all the water in the oceans suddenly turned to jelly? It starts with the fish. One moment they're swimming, the next they're stuck. At exactly 3:42 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, every ocean, sea, and lake on Earth undergoes a transformation. The water doesn't freeze, doesn't evaporate, it just thickens. Within seconds, the liquid that covered 71% of the planet becomes a translucent, wobbly mass. Not solid, not liquid, but something in between. A global bowl of jelly. The first casualties are the whales. A blue whale, mid-breath at the surface, suddenly finds itself encased. Its tail flicks once, twice, then stops. The jelly isn't hard enough to crush it, but it's too dense to move through. Across the world, marine life becomes trapped in an edible prison. Sharks twitch helplessly. Schools of tuna hang suspended like fruit in a cosmic dessert. On land, humans don't notice at first. Then, the tides stop. Beaches, once shaped by the push and pull of waves, freeze in place. The jelly doesn't flow, it jiggles. A surfer in California paddles out, only for his board to sink slightly into the rubbery surface. He stands up, confused. The wave beneath him doesn't break. It wobbles. Panic sets in when the ships stop moving. A cargo vessel in the middle of the Atlantic loses all momentum. The propeller spins uselessly, stirring the jelly but making no progress. Smaller boats are worse off. Their hulls don't float on the jelly, they sink into it, trapped like flies in honey. Within hours, global shipping grinds to a halt. Then, the smell hits. Seawater doesn't spoil, jelly does. Within days, the oceans begin to ferment. The sugars and proteins in the gelatinous mass attract bacteria. Coastal cities are overwhelmed by a sickly, sweet stench. Seagulls, desperate for food, peck at the jelly but can't digest it. They starve on full stomachs. Governments scramble for solutions. The military tries explosives, useless. The jelly absorbs the shockwaves. Scientists attempt enzymes to liquefy it, but the scale is impossible. A team in Japan proposes giant blenders. They are politely ignored. The worst is yet to come. Without liquid water, the water cycle collapses. Clouds thin, rain stops. Rivers, fed by oceans, slow to a trickle, then stop. Farmland dries up. The world's deserts expand by miles every day. Humanity retreats to the last remaining freshwater sources. Underground aquifers, glacial melt, and, in desperation, the water inside their own bodies. Then, the final insult. The jelly starts drying out. Under the sun, the oceanic jelly dehydrates. It shrinks, cracking like a stale pudding. The trapped fish are now fossilized in a brittle matrix. The seafloor is exposed in some places, a wasteland of crumbling gelatin and dead marine life. Salt crystals form on the surface, glittering like a cruel joke. 2 months in, the last functioning governments meet. Their conclusion: Earth is no longer habitable. Evacuation plans are drawn up. Not for everyone, of course, just the lucky few. As the rich and powerful blast off in rockets, to where? Mars has no water either. The rest of humanity watches the sky. The oceans, once the cradle of life, have become its tomb. And somewhere, deep in the jelly, a single shark still twitches, waiting. Maybe, just maybe, the water will come back. But it doesn't.